Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Neighborhood News. If you are just joining us, if you've never seen an episode of the Neighborhood News and you don't really know what it's all about, you are in for a treat because this is the podcast show. I never know what to call it because I run it on the podcast platforms and also on YouTube. So, like, is it a show? Is it a podcast? I don't know. But anyway, here we are. And what we do here is we choose a particular neighborhood, could be anywhere in the valley, north, south, east, west, wherever. And we do a little deep dive into that neighborhood. So, we're featuring a property in the neighborhood. So, you can kind of see what the properties there look like. What's the price point? You can see what's going on in the area, what's up and coming in the area, how close to the freeway system is it, all of that kind of thing. So let's dive right in today, guys. We are going to be in Gilbert Ranch. Let me share my screen, show you right where that is. For those of you who are listening on the podcast style, so it's just in your ears, not in front of your eyes, we are right at East Williamsfield Road and South Val Vista Drive in Gilbert, Arizona. And as you know, if you're familiar with that area, you know the freeways are super close. So you can hop right on to the lower 202, which gets you quickly to the 101, to the 10, back up to the 60. It's a very, very convenient area. And we're going to talk a bit about what is happening in the area too. So I think that you will love it. Just a little bit of history for you. Gilbert Ranch, located in the vibrant town of Gilbert, Arizona, don't think anyone can argue with that, boasts a rich history that reflects the area's transformation from agricultural roots to a thriving suburban community. Originally part of the vast agricultural lands that defined Gilbert in the early 20th century, Gilbert Ranch was primarily used for farming and ranching, contributing to the town's reputation as the hay capital of the world. Hey. As Gilbert began to grow and urbanize in the late 20th century, the area eventually evolved into a residential neighborhood. The neighborhood's development was marked by the construction of more modern homes, community parks, and amenities that cater to a family-friendly environment. And we are absolutely going to share just what does contribute to that environment here in just a minute. But before we do, I want to show you what the featured property is. This particular property is located on Tyson Street, and of course, that's in Gilbert Ranch. It was built by Continental Homes back in 1998. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a single level, just under 1,300 square feet. We're clocking in at 1,283 here, and it does have a private pool. So as always, you guessed it, guys, this is a Team EvoAZ listing. And as always, I have a video for you just to show you, just to showcase in a more artistic, more lifestyle way this property for you. So as you can see, we've got a 2-car garage here, and I absolutely love the hidden entry. Check this out. So it is all the way back on the side of the house. It's not in front at all. So, you know, those door knockers that we never want to hear from because they want to, like, I don't know, replace your windows and your roof and all of that, but they always knock at 7 o'clock at night when you're having dinner. They probably won't be able to find your door. So, like, you're all set. We've got vaulted ceilings in here. It's actually quite spacious for the square footage. You've got a dining area, updated kitchen with updated counters, updated cabinets, updated backsplash, all the things. We've got custom paint throughout and stainless appliances. You've got either the tile or the wood type flooring. So we don't have any carpet that we're dealing with here in these areas, which is especially nice if you've got kiddos and pets and that kind of thing. This is the primary bathroom, separate tub and shower. We've got a beautiful garden tub there. This is bedroom number 2, fairly spacious, nice raised panel doors. This is the guest bathroom. I love the framed mirrors. I just think they do so much. Love the modern doors. This is cool. That was a custom laundry area that was actually built for this particular owner, and I think you'd quite like it, full of cabinets and storage and the like. This is the backyard, beautiful pool, PebbleTech pool. It is just oh so perfect back there. You've got tons of shade, mature landscaping. I mean, absolutely just everything you could want in this cute little Gilbert home. And guys, this one is listed at $465. So pretty affordable when it comes to Gilbert, right? As far as the HOA on that one, I'm skipping ahead just a little bit here in my slides, or my websites rather, but for the HOA, it is $66 monthly. You've got a biking/walking path in their children's playground, and it's also near the bus stop. For schools, you're in Gilbert School District here, and if you just scroll down a bit in the show notes, I do have a link below where you can look up schools in the area, you can compare schools, and it doesn't even have to be in this particular area. This website actually works for the entire country. So just a cool little tool for you there. Let's hop into what is surrounding this area, shall we? So I can't talk about a neighborhood in this area without talking about Santan Village because I love to eat. And they have amazing restaurants. And if you remember from when I showed you the map, Santan Village is literally a hop, skip, and a jump from this community. You can walk, bike. I mean, take the kids in the little, wagon, pull in the wagon behind you and bring them there. So fairly convenient and easy to get to. And there are several really great restaurants in here. I quite love Bourbon and Bones, a bit addicted to it. Love it. Such a great atmosphere, such amazing food in there. So check this out. This website, I'm going to put it in the show notes for you. This website has a ton of information if you're interested in what is offered for shopping, things to do, that kind of thing. But I just go directly to the food and drink tab on this website. That is my happy place. So that is Santan Village, guys. And if you're not familiar, go check it out. It is a pretty cool outdoor mall. And then we hop over to the Heritage District. And do you know what the Heritage District is? I know because I know the locals call downtown Gilbert the Heritage District. So really, truly, it does have so much to offer, guys. Again, with the dining, like my eyes just go whoop, right to the food. And it does have a couple of really cool restaurants down there. I quite love Barrio Queen. It's one of my favorite Mexican restaurants. It's down there. And there are a lot of other dining areas, entertainment places, that kind of thing. Of course, there's shopping. And they have some really cool, this is something I saw last night when I was pulling some information for the show today. But yeah, they have some really cool shopping that offers just some like one-of-a-kind, locally crafted art and really neat gifts. I love these. At first I thought they were chocolates, but I think they're actually soaps. And I think that would be a really cool little gift for clients and whatnot. Anyway, I digress, but the Heritage District really and truly is cool. If you haven't been down there lately, check it out. It is so small town, hometown feel, but of course, right smack in the middle of this huge city, which we call the Greater Phoenix area. So check out the downtown Gilbert area, which is lovingly called by the locals the Heritage District. And then we have Discovery District Park. So if you've got a bunch of kiddos or even one kiddo, or heck, if you just like to get out and enjoy the outdoors, this is for you too. It has 2 lakes stocked for fishing, 3 lighted multi-use fields, 2 multi-use fields. Oh, okay. So 3 are lighted and 2 are probably not lighted is what that means. 2 lighted sand volleyball courts, and then 2 lighted basketball courts, 1 playground, which they're noting is new, 8 reservable ramadas with barbecue grills, 1 restaurant, see, food thing, 1 restroom facility. Okay. So it's not a restaurant, it's a restroom, much needed, a butterfly garden, a learning path, which is self-directed, has self-directed play activities on the path. That's cool if you have a little that you need to keep occupied. I wish I knew about that. Maybe it wasn't around when my little was little. But anyway, various benches, bike racks, and multi-use equestrian trails, rad, trash receptacles, a 48-acre park, and 400 parking spots. Well, that is awesome. That should be enough, I hope. So those 3 amazing locations are literally just a hop, skip, and a jump from, remember, we are talking about Gilbert Ranch in Gilbert, Arizona. Now I want to chat about, as I always do in this segment of the show, what's up and coming. What do we have to look forward to? What are they building? What's going on? And I dug up this, and it's called Digging the District Campaign to support upcoming construction scheduled in the Heritage District in the months ahead. And we just learned what the Heritage District is, right, guys? So you know where this particular campaign will be focused. I'm just going to read this first paragraph here. And again, I'll put this link in the show notes if you're interested in looking a little bit further into this. But a new website called diggingthedistrict.com will highlight all announced Heritage District projects and their varying phases of development to serve as an informative resource for residents and visitors on downtown Gilbert's developments. The first project will implement phase 1 for Gilbert's wayfinding and place marketing project, which will feature the installation of new directional signage in February. So, I mean, we're in February, so that's probably happening as we speak. This post came out just last month, so it's a freshie, came out at the beginning of January. So I'm sure that there are some things underway already as we move forward in this Digging the District campaign. Pretty cool. So check that out if it's something of interest. And then lastly, I always love to feature someone that is a local small business owner because I love local, I love shopping small. And this gal, I actually know her. So she has been on one of my other podcasts before, and I had the amazing opportunity to interview her. And she is an end-of-life doula. And that gives me the chills all over because I think that this service is so much needed. And what she does for families is so incredible. You have to check out Jen Stone. I will put her link tree in the show notes again so that it's an easy click. You can connect with her and you can find out a bit about what she does. In fact, I'm going to do you better, guys. I am going to put the link to the interview that I did with Jen in the show notes. So you can learn a little bit about her kind of, behind the scenes on your own time. Just watch that video. And then if you'd like to reach out to Jen, I know she would love to hear from you. Her biggest thing is helping families in a time of need. And end of life is definitely a time of need for most families. It's a stressful time, and she has a lot of tools that help with that stress. So check her out. That's Jen Stone. Again, she is an end of life doula. I have the link in the show notes to make it easy peasy for you to connect with Jen. Alrighty, guys, that about wraps up Gilbert Ranch in Gilbert, Arizona. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to check out any of our previous episodes, we've done this well over 100 times now, so you never know. Your neighborhood could have already been up. You might learn something new, or maybe a neighborhood you might be interested in has already been up, and you might learn something new, or it might help you make a great decision. So hop on over to our YouTube channel. It is at Team EvoAZ. That is our handle on your favorite podcast platform. Do a quick search for Arizona Real Estate Radio. There you can find us, like, download, notify, click the bell, all the things. It's really, really helpful to us. I appreciate you, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.